Alrighty guys, so AP Xin Zhao is completely broken right now. His AP ratios on his abilities are absolutely insane. His passive heals every third auto with a 95% AP ratio. His E has a 120% AP ratio, and it gives attack speed based on AP, and even his ult has 110% AP ratio. His kit is completely overloaded right now. But what made this game disgusting was getting Wooglet's Witch Cap for massive AP and Mystic Punch, which constantly reset all my cooldowns. I could permanently dash, burst people instantly, and heal back to full HP non-stop. This game was absolutely insane. And quick heads up, this video is supported by another game I play and has a dedicated ad segment before the gameplay continues. I'd really appreciate it if you would watch through it since it helps support the channel a ton. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Alrighty, we're playing some AP Xin Zhao in ARAM Mayhem. So we could go Wooglets, but we could look for dual wield too to make our passive proc more often on that heal. So let's see if we can find that. Nope. Cerberus is good for that though, but we're gonna go Wooglets. That's just way better. Having an insane amount of AP. If we find Prismatics again, our chances of finding dual wield are a little bit higher now. Let's go with... Do we want haste or like armor? Maybe armor. They have a freaking Jason Smolder. That's gonna hurt. Alrighty, we're gonna go Wooglets into like Static Shiv. Maybe like Gwinsu? Dusk and Dawn maybe? Maybe Dusk and Dawn before Gwinsu. So the healing on this, every third attack we heal 91 health, scaling off of 50% AP. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be crazy. So they're throwing question marks at us. Doesn't do that much damage unless we're really low HP. My E has an AP ratio of 120%, so it's pretty bursty. My W has a 65% AP ratio. I feel like I max E. It has the biggest AP ratio and it gives us attack speed. That's what we want the most. How do we go in? We have to wait on like Yona to like do something. I don't know if I want to flash Q that guy. Okay, I kind of do. Oh, come on, give me that. Give me that, dude. Thanks. Alright, I Rabadon when I spawn. That's worth it. Worth. Dang, they're like a full poke comp. That's kind of boring to play against. We have to dive them constantly to make anything happen. I hate playing versus 5 range champs in ARAM, especially as a melee champ. But at least I have a dash button. It could be worse. I could be immobile. I could not have snowball this game for some reason. Oh, he healed. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. You know when I can't. Out of range. Under sustain is nutty without augment. Especially if they get a lot of heal and shield power. Who's got it? Yunara has it. Okay, she won't have much heal and shield power probably. Alright, we back up here. Reason is so busted? Yeah, it is. I'll be able to heal a lot later. Like, as long as I get the auto attack, we will heal. That's why I wish they had a freaking melee champ. They had at least one tank. I could just like farm HP off of it if I needed to. I'm in a predicament. I can like face tank everybody while hitting like one champ. Oh, it's so boring playing versus 5 range, man. I'm gonna heal on wave here. Heal! Heal! Oh, goodbye. Damn, Jace has Jolt Gauntlet. That's gonna hurt. Fun College, Samira. Oscar Duati, Smolder. Wooglet, Zera. They are high roll. Okay, 159. $159 heals are noise. Okay, it's Clown College though, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. Alright, I did a little bit of work before we died. Alright, we get that Seeker's Arm Guard. Wait, this guy's actually going enchant through Yunara, no way. I respect that, that's creative. That's different. It's off meta. And I just all-healed him, yeah? I don't have any abilities up. What the? Already at 221 AP, that's nice. 198 heal. 65% AP ratio. Is the AP ratio going up with level? I thought it was at 50 earlier, unless I'm tripping. Oh, bro, 5 ranged comps. I legit just stare at them half the game. Reset tower aggro. Oh, I wanted one more E off. Alright, I like the bread and cheese. Flying Strikes is like, okay. I have bread and cheese though. Ooh, vampirism. Wait, more healing? More healing sounds lit. Trying to do that. That's OP. Especially later when we get more damage. Alright, let's get GETALICE. Alright, so now we want Static Shift, Dusk and Dawn, Nasher 2 with Gwinsu. Look at that wave clear. Even to xinzhao wave clear for y'all. Let me get in there. Oh, that was sick! Holy shit, does this have an AP ratio? It does! 110%? What? This has an AP ratio too? Yo, this is so broken. This champ is so broken. I love it. Let's see Maliona go in more. Like, let's just send it. I wanna just go to Hellion. There we go, there we go. I like that. Oh, the clown college always kills me, bro. I hate that augment. Alrighty, what do we buy? I think it's Static Shiv Rush because it like can proc on so many people. Since Static Shiv procs on hits now, it is crazy. Get an Ether Wisp. 2 bows. I need my ult back. As long as we hit, we live. Nice. There we go. We're scaling. We can like engage on them and stuff. Yay! I didn't explode the clown college. Charge! Yeah, I love it. 5. Yo, my E does 500 damage. I'm gonna proxy the wave under their own turret. Let's leave that up. I don't want this like gained end toss. I just like think on the turrets too early. I'm trying to get to this Samira. So I can live. Let's see if we can heal up. Oh, big heal! Oh my god! Yo, this is crazy! Let me just heal off the wave real quick. There we go, I'm like almost full. My E, dude, everything is so bursty. Holy, that's awesome. That is so awesome. We have escape plan and hat on the hat. Wow, that's crazy too. Wait, doesn't Typhoon work? Does Typhoon work by passive? Why is on-hit effects? These are both really... Dude, these are all like kind of insane. I mean, they're really spread out though. They're all range champs, so I should probably not go that. Escape plan. Or more AP. I think we do escape plan. We want survivability. I think we go... I want to go these. Glutinous Greaves. Alrighty, so before we get back into the video, I wanted to show you guys something I've actually been playing a lot in my free time lately. It's one of those games where you log in thinking you'll play for about 10 minutes, and then suddenly it's been an hour. You're trying to optimize everything, upgrade your team, and hit that next power spike. This is a game that has a ton of different progression systems, a bunch of different champions, and honestly what got me hooked a while ago is just building out teams and seeing how everything synergizes together. If you haven't tried it yet, this is Raid Shadow Legends. Definitely check it out using my link in the description or using the QR code on screen. You'll get some insane bonuses for just starting. You instantly unlock a huge starter pack with a legendary support champion named Narma the Returned. And once you hit level 15, you also get an epic champion named Fayne for free. On top of that, new players can choose one of 5 promo codes for a free legendary champion to go with that. The 5 legendary champions are Turvold with code BIGDAWG. And then we got Alice the Wanderer with code GETALICE. And then we got Cheshire Cat with code KITTYCUT. And then we got Razzlevarg with code GOFAST. And then we got Grand Oak Padraig with code Wrath. If I had to go with one, I would go with code Wrath for Grand Oak Padraig, just because of how strong and versatile he is overall. He fits into basically any team composition. Just make sure you download using my link and redeem the code within 48 hours of making the account, or you won't get these rewards. So the way I've been playing this is pretty straightforward at the start. You go through the campaign to level your characters and just get a feel for how everything works. I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought it was just gonna be one of those casual games you just hop on for a bit. Once you start unlocking more systems and progress, it actually gets way deeper than that. Like once you get into dungeons, that's where you start farming actual gear and building out your champions properly. And that's when you realize that your team comp actually matters a lot. You can't just throw random characters together. You need synergy. You need the right roles, and you need to think about things like speed, buffs, debuffs, etc. It gets pretty strategic. Then once you unlock Arena, you're going to go against other players' teams. So now it's not just PvE. You actually have to optimize your builds if you want to win consistently. For me personally, the part I enjoy the most is just building out different teams and testing what actually works. Like when I pull a new champion and immediately think, okay, how do I fit this into my team? Or can I build around this? And it kind of reminds me of theory crafting builds in other games, where you're constantly tweaking things, upgrading gear, and trying to hit that perfect setup. Also, the progression in this game just feels really satisfying. Like you'll struggle on something at first, then you upgrade your champions a bit, come back, and suddenly you're clearing it way easier. Then on top of that, you get the shard system, which is probably the most addictive part. This gives me so much dopamine because every time you open one, it's like this could be the pool. We could get something crazy. All right, now let me show you exactly what I mean. We're gonna go into the portal here and summon some champions. You got 5 sacred shards courtesy of Raid Shadow Legends. And you can either get an epic or a legendary character out of this. There's a 94% chance of getting an epic character and a 6% chance of getting a legendary. So let's see if we can get lucky, if we can hit the big high roll. So here we go. Let's summon them. Okay, who we getting? All right, it's purple. That means it's going to be epic. This character's name is Stonebound Thisbe. She is a support character. Let's see what she do. She attacks enemies, decreases attack, puts that debuff on him, and steals turn meter, which is really good. Ooh, she's got an AoE attack. 75% chance of placing a hex debuff and blocks buffs on all enemies. That's huge. And then she decreases the duration of all ally debuffs by 1 turn and heals all allies by 15% of their max HP. Okay, and fills turn meters of allies by 20%. Okay, so this, in my opinion, is a really good pull. This is a very valuable support character. That is a good kit to have. She increases ally accuracy by 40 in all battles. All right, now let's summon another. Let's see if we can get the legendary. All right, we got another epic. Her name is Alika. She's a barbarian. She's an attack character. Let's see what she's got. She attacks one enemy with a 30% chance of placing an extra hit. And if you ascend that skill, it's always a critical hit for some pretty crazy burst damage. And then we got, she attacks another enemy, ignores 50% of target's defense if their max HP is higher than this champion's max HP. And then we got an AoE skill, which has a 75% chance of increasing the cooldowns of all enemy skills by 2 turns. If you can hit first with this, the enemies do not get to use their best spells, so that's really good. And then her passive revives this champion with 75% HP when killed. When looks like that's paired when it's paired with another character. So that's a pretty crazy ability. Holy. Alrighty, so let's see if we can pull a legendary with the last remaining 3. Although it's fine if we don't, because epic characters can be as good as legendary characters. It's all about, you know, kind of just rarity. Whoa, this guy looks cool. His name is Lich. He's a defensive character. He has a 30% chance of decreasing accuracy, so enemies can't land their debuffs. And then we got 60% increased defense buff on this champion for 2 turns and heals his champ by 20% of their max HP. And then he decreases target's turn meter by 100%, so they don't get to move, so that's really good if you hit that on an enemy carry. And then he increases his ally defense in faction battles by 27%, so he's good in that part of the game. Alright, 2 left, let's see what we get. Whoa, this guy looks cool too. Alaric the Hooded, an epic attack character from the Bannerlord faction. So he attacks an enemy and has a chance of decreasing the target's turn meter, and decreases the turn meter by a further 3% for each buff on the target. So if they have a bunch of buffs, he can kind of just remove their turn. And then we got this one, 50% chance of removing 2 random buffs from the target before attacking, and 75% chance of stealing 2 random buffs instead if the target has 4 more buffs. So this guy's really good if you're against a team that just be stacking buffs. And then one of his ascended skills, attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing increased attack debuff and decreased accuracy debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. That's pretty valuable. And he is pretty good in faction battles as well with this aura buff. Alright, our final sacred shard. Here we go. Okay, we got Snorting Thug, an HP tank. He attacks an enemy 2 times, and each hit has a 30% chance of stealing 1 random buff, so he can steal enemy buffs. And then he's got attacks an enemy will ignore the target's defense if they have no active buffs, so 2 random buffs from the target. Wow, this guy and the last guy would go pretty good together, just stealing buffs. Then he has a 30% chance of stealing 1 random buff from the attacker when hit. Occurs once per hit. Counterattacks the attacker if they have no active buffs. So that's a nice move. It increases ally accuracy in all battles by 40, so your allies can proc their debuffs. Alrighty, we got some nice pulls there. We could probably make a pretty cool team out of these epic characters. Now let's move on. Now, this is one of the champions I was talking about earlier. Grand Oak Padraig. He boosts your entire team, speeds them up, removes debuffs, and even calls in allies to attack together. So everything becomes way more coordinated. Your damage hits harder, your team survives longer, and fights just feel way easier to control. He also has healing and AoE, so can completely turn fights around. If you're trying to push harder content, he's actually kind of insane. So I definitely recommend him using code WRATH. You can also join clans, fight the clan boss daily for rewards, and later on, there's stuff like Faction Wars and Doom Tower. So yeah, if you guys want to check out this game, click my link in the description or scan the QR code. You'll get 2 free legendary champions, 1 free epic champion, and don't forget you can also pick 1 free legendary with a promo code. There's BIGDAWG, GETALICE, KITTYCUT, GOFAST, and WRATH. That's for Grand Oak Padraig, who I highly recommend. Just make sure you download using my link and redeem it within 48 hours so you don't miss the rewards. Thank you Raid Shadow Legends for supporting this video. Now let's get back to the ARAM Mayhem high roll. I'm feeling gluttonous. Can 1v5 later. If I don't get 1 shot. I poke with W. I can reach somebody. There we go. 84, pretty good. Oh shit. I'll have my E up. Ooh, nice. It's crazy how bursty my ult is, dude. Yeah, this chat is completely broken and really fun. Wow. AP is just crazy. Oh, he's dead. I pressed E. It's so crazy. And this gets 136% attack speed. That scales off AP too? What? That's 10% per 100. That's so freaking sick. Reset tower aggro here. Oh, come on, give me a kill. There we go. Okay, nice. Alright, let's get dawn time. And then Nashor Gwinsu? Or I need like a Rabadon? Oh, I already have that. Why did I say that? Anywho's. This is brazy. Okay, they gotta pick. Dude, I love this Yunara, but she's sort of blossoming Dawn. Critical healing? No way she hit that too. The first ever Enchanter Yunara. Actually, the first ever Enchanter. Alright, I got ult. Go in. Do it. Yo, that might E. I have like no attack speed. Okay, let's go. It's time. Wow, he died fast. Ooh, even augments. We hope it's prismatic and it's dual wield. If it's gold, we want like twice, thrice probably. Any funny spams? Old xinzhao had some funny spams. Ooh. That's a lot of damage we get to do here. Oh! Big! I'm zooming. Oh shit. Alright, that's been done. Oh wait, Mystic Punch is really good, right? Oh my god, Tap Dancer is really good too. I think I want Mystic Punch. More auto, like, the faster I get my E up and just keep that attack speed going. Yeah, that sounds really nice. I want to knock up some of my Q. See that, see that. Those are some crazy choices. Thinking about lower my E cooldown is pretty insane here. Alright, I want to see Gnasher Tooth now. 675 AP. My heal is 749. It's 90% AP ratio. That does indeed scale up level. I need my ult. Oh, this is big. Oh! Way too big. Way too dank. No, I can't auto anything. I want to get that heal. Scam. I'm just gonna heal off wave. Okay, I'm full HP off one passive proc. Yo? I can just dive. I am Thanos. Well, get out of your fountain. Yeah, the Mystic Punch is lit. I have no cooldowns. Perma 159% attack speed uptime. 288 damage from that. They're all freaking dead. Let me go heal. There we go. Ooh, we're dead for that though. Worth. Alright, I have Gnasher Tooth now. Wow, this build is so much fun. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy, Broken. You had a nice little AP high roll. Escape plan, Vampirism for more survivability, Wooglets, Mystic Punch. It's a good time here. I have 35% Omnivamp, dude. That's crazy. Alrighty, is it Guinsoo next? I feel like it's a Guinsoo angle. I might proc my passive like quicker. I feel like I should. Yo, Master Duality, Vulnerability, Tap Dancer, Smolder. This guy is OP. Chancellor, Wuga, Zera. Laser heal on the Yunara Enchanter build? Holy. Draw your sword, Clown College, Samira. This game is so high roll. Yeah, my Grace has 3 freaking prismatics. What the? Oh, it's King me, that's why. I think I can just send it. Like, am I just OP that I can just send it like 1v5? I don't have to like wait on engage. Oh, wait. Well, there's our engage. Yo! Oh my god, they get ran down. Oh, okay, nice. That was crazy.
Every step carries the weight of 2 lives.
Alrighty. I need more monies for this Guinsoo. You have a Jeweled Phantomhammer, Jin, Ultimate Revolution, biggest snowball ever, Leona, Phantomhammer, Scopius, Graves. Wait, they have Jeweled Syndra, that's crazy. Oh my god. Our Jin damage is too crazy. Hahaha. What a freaking menace I am. I keep going. No way I got that kill. That's disturbing. Alright, let's get another anvil. We're full build here. We got the Guinsoo, the Gnasher Tooth, the Static Shiv, the Gluttonous Greaves, the Dusk and Dawn, the Wooglets. Now let's get an Unbreakable Shard maybe. Or more health. Get a bigger health pool because we heal so much. 867 heals. That's nutty. My E's doing 1077 to give me 184% attack speed. And I can keep that up a lot. My ult does 1195 physical damage. This is the ratio. Oh, I couldn't keep autoing. Fuck! Ace exploded me, 4k damage. Gosh darn it. I need some armor. I have 220. Dude, that Smolder has a crazy build. His duality is stacking, holy. He got killed though somehow. That's close. Vuln duality tab dancer combo, like I'm freaking out at that. Ooh. Alrighty, let's go Elixir of Iron. I definitely need to be tankier. Alright, let's get in there, they're staggered. You go crazy here. There we go. We DPS checked. Like I don't press W. Like pressing W is bad. Like if I'm point blank like that, I should just be pressing EQ only. Hey, R please. Yay. Yay. I'm a liver. Gotta keep diving. Gotta keep diving, gotta keep diving, gotta keep diving. Gotta keep diving. If that guy doesn't have blade bolts, I wonder if I can just heal off him in his mountain too. Ooh, Omnivamp or Tenacity? What's he seeing me this game? Zerathi and... That's kind of it. Alright, I'm gonna go Omnivamp or... Actually, the armor pen's kind of tempting too. So my W and my R do physical damage, scaling off AP, my Q, all that. See that. Oh, we got some hybrid pen. Crazy. This build is so fun, dude. This is too crazy. Ooh, more attack speed. Huge. These numbers are crazy on this character. These ratios are crazy. Let's go! Oh, I couldn't zone you. Dude, I died during Jace E knockback. That's crazy. That's how bursty that team is. Oh. What does he live? He lives. He gets out. Damn, dude. The melee Jace key does that much damage to me. That hurts. Jeweled Gauntlet goes crazy. Hey, shrinking in. Oh, he's Giant Slayer. Alright, one more Anvil coming up. What do we want to see? I think I need more health. Or more armor? Okay, that works. Unbreakable's good. I don't really need haste because I have Mystic Punch. My E is like perma up. Looks like my E is like legit perma up. Ow. That was some poke. Nice. There it is. There it is. Okay, we're gaining. Oh, that was perfect. This guy might try to snipe me. They were full HP. Oh, that hit. Ew, that killed with him and 2 abilities. Ew. Alright, only minions can end. See if we can dive them again. I'm gonna die to like the fountain laser while I'm clown college like feared the in all fight. Whoa! Whoa, how did I go over there? I didn't mean to. Wait, what? Dang it. Did he like clown college away and I got like dragged over there? I got put in Jace's range. Oops. Alrighty. Red 10 animals, these are giving some good stats. 81% attack speed from these. 184% from my E. Dude, I love these crazy high roll games like this. Even if I get one shot here and there, it's just like absolutely insane. Let's refresh our elixir of iron. Oh my god, is Schnecky? How you been, goats? Alright, let's get in there. Me and you, Leona. You get that Jace first. He's like bursting me the hardest. Okay, nice, he's dead. We took care of him. Now he goes Smolder. Oh, the E-spam, the E-spam! Damn! Oh, he flashed it. Alright, this is so unfair for them. Maybe we end it now. I want to dive this guy one last time. Oh, the inhib's one. Okay, that's his undies. I'm going in now. Frick! He kited my autos. More HP or more bar? Let's switch type one time and hit with 2-minute ad instantly. What the heck? I don't have pre-rolls on, do I? Do I have pre-rolls on? Ooh, let's go more armor pen. Crazy. RNW gonna do a lot of damage. Alright, so you're needing one more fight. We got 10k damage on that Natural Tooth. Hell yeah. Let's refresh my elixir. If I land this, I'm just going in. We're so bursty. Okay, full HP again. Nice. 3.75 attack speed is crazy. Ah, fuck. I can heal off the inhibitor, right? Like I can like even heal off structures. Yeah, I can. That's OP. Oh, I'm about to press E. See, that guy died too quick, man. Okay, wow, that was like one Jin auto attack, by the way. Yo, we got one-shotted so hard. Alright, GG. Alrighty, Mystic Punch, Wooglitz, Vampirism, Escape Plan, Nutty, AP Xin Zhao game. That was really fun. We did 139,000 damage. Can we see healing done? Is that the stat for it? Healing done, 100,000 healing. Holy. Alrighty, if you guys see this on YouTube, please body the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment down below what champion you want to see me play next. Thank you for watching.